oh my God. Like, oh my God. These are all phantom people, ghost writers who are hiding behind their screens and they, just because they don't have anything to do, I feel, they like just such surplus amount of time that they waste it on doing such things. And so it's okay. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But chalo, I'll take something other than nothing. He just gives love to everybody around him, and everybody is just in awe of Shah Rukh sir. And so with like Bachchan sir as well. When I was going to meet Ayan for the first time, he was very busy, and Mukesh sir had told me that, you know, he's probably only be able to give you like some 10 minutes of his time. And we ended up sitting and chatting for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So there was already something there, and he knew I was doing the part, I knew I was doing the part. So you guys have to decide that. How can I speak for myself in my own work?
Making a genre-defining film over a span of 10 years and living up to a massive hype and expectation is no cakewalk. But Brahmastra has defied every rule in the book. As we celebrate the massive success of the film, we have with us today Junoon, aka Mouni Roy. Hi, hello. Welcome to News 18 Showsha.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
225 crore, I mean, over a span of 3 days, that's no mean feat. And how are you celebrating it?
I'm celebrating it by working more.
Yeah.
Actually, to be very honest, I haven't had the time to sink kind of all the love in it, and it's been quite overwhelming. But you know, I've been traveling and shooting non-stop. But I guess I mean, I'm waiting to kind of meet everybody and celebrate it. But I think there is still a long way to go, and we're all kind of hoping and praying the movie does like really well. But still very happy for what it has achieved so far.
Yeah. A few days back, I think you took to social media to share this picture with your friends, all of you watching together.
Yeah.
So, you know, tell me a little bit about that reaction. What has been the reaction from Suraj, from Arjun Bijlani, one of your closest friends?
Well, all my friends, you know, my friends are my biggest critics.
Yeah.
So, you know, they have come up to me and said, you know, don't embarrass us like that about something that they haven't liked. Or they always are full of some or the other concern about something or the other I keep doing, and you know, so, but you know, I was dressed, I'm like outlandish, and I had this garb in the film, and so I was very concerned about how they are going to react to that. So I'd gone to everybody before watching the film, and I'm like, don't expect too much, but I was so overwhelmed with their reaction. By the end I was crying because everybody was just so proud, and they were just like coming and giving me hugs and kisses, and I mean, your own people don't really need to tell you so many things in actual words.
Yeah.
You can kind of feel the emotion. So they were all very happy, and I still get messages from them every single day that, you know, people are actually congratulating us. They keep messaging us for you, and we feel so proud. And I thought that was one of the biggest win from playing Junoon in Brahmastra.
But has your expectations increased from yourself as an actor? Because you've set the bar really high for yourself.
Okay, so I am a very project to project kind of a person.
Okay.
Like if I'm here today, I'm sitting with you, you have my 100%, and I'm fully in the present moment.
Yeah.
Then that's how I treat every single job of mine, whichever part I'm given to play. That's what goes on in my head at that point of time, that I need to do this to the best of my abilities, and that's how. And you know, some click, some don't, and you know, as an actor, you can only do that much. You can you can give your 100%, and then kind of leave it to the audience for them to like or dislike it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've always done that, and that's a cardinal rule that I always follow. So I'm going to do that in the future as well.
Yeah. You know what's very interesting, Mouni, is the number of fan theories that we are seeing on social media. I mean, where do you see, you know, Junoon going next from here?
I also don't know.
Personally, what do you want?
See, now you're asking me like that suddenly. I don't know.
Okay.
I would want Ayan to put some thought into it, because since he is really clicked it, you know, the first time, I'm sure whatever he thinks will be better than whatever I can come up with.
Yeah. I mean, since you spoke about Ayan, we spoke to him earlier today. And, you know, he said that we he definitely wants to make the next chapter in the next 3 years. That's what he told. I mean, do you want to tell us something? Has any work begun in that area?
I have no clue. I genuinely have no clue about it. I keep getting, I'm asked that a lot, but I really don't know about anything about the part 2.
Okay. So he also said that, of course you guys are very good friends, very close friends, but he said that, once I saw her in Nagin, I knew that she's my Junoon. Did Nagin prove to be sort of a groundwork for you for this?
Groundwork? No, not at all. It was a very different character. Both of them, the only similarity was both these characters were outlandish.
Yeah.
But, and both of them kind of have a strong connect to somebody. Like, okay, let me just say it out loud. Like both, I mean, I played Nagin and I played Junoon, and I feel very connected to Shivji. Yeah. And I am a big Krishna Bhatt as well. So that is probably the only commonality between the two. The character of Junoon has by far been the most difficult character I have had to play. I have had to unlearn everything. Yeah. I have to, like, I couldn't be animated. Like, I'm a very animated person and I have a lot of expressions going on in my face. But at the same time, I mean, we all knew we can't be a caricature of a character, or the role wasn't like that. So she needed to have this quiet sense of calm and confidence, but it was all quiet. It was all inside.
Very stoic,
very inside her. But at the same time, she had to be very, very stern, and she had to invoke the feelings of fear, and there was a lot. So one thing that really helped me on the sets is, Ayan used to come to me and tell me every single day, please never forget your connection to Shivji, and she being connected to her Brahmadev. So that is the same sort of connection that you guys have, and that really helped. But no, there was no similarity between Shivangi, Shivanya and Junoon.
Right. But is there a fear, Mouni, because the industry is very prone to typecasting actors, that you might from here on only get negative roles or roles that are rooted in mythology?
No, I don't have any such fears. I've lasted the industry for 16 long years, and I truly am a person who believes that work begets work. And as long as you keep working, as long as you do what you do with conviction, you're bound to get more opportunities and more work. It might take some time, and which is all right. There's no shortcut to hard work or your destiny. So you do what you do.
Yeah. But the fact that, one of your closest friends was directing this film, was that also a major selling point? How assuring was it to have Ayan hemming the project?
But we became friends
through the film.
I thought you knew him. No. I had briefly met him once, that's all.
But I mean, he has directed 2 films before this. Both of them are extremely popular films. Did that give you some kind of assurance that, probably I'm in the right hands? Listen,
I was assured from the word go, because when I was going to meet Ayan for the first time, he was very busy, and Mukesh sir had told me that he's probably only be able to give you like some 10 minutes of his time, and we ended up sitting and chatting for 3.5 hours. So there was already something there, and he knew I was doing the part, I knew I was doing the part. So he's just the most amazing human being there is, and such a good friend. He's a good listener. I think he has a different kind of world going on in his head, and he's truly a wonder boy.
What is also interesting, Mouni, I think I loved the scenes that you had with Nagarjuna sir and Shah.
I love him. I love both of them.
I mean, Nagarjuna sir, I remember in the Hyderabad event, he was just raving about you, which was so lovely to hear.
I was so surprised, I was just sitting quietly listening to everyone, and suddenly he said something nice. I was like, wow. Really? You noticed that? Because, we didn't have like many scenes. I shot with him for like 2 days. 2 or 3 days, in Devon, in Bulgaria. And I remember all of us women on set were like gushing over him, and we were actually, somebody from the costume department actually came up to me and said, "Mere piche tu mile dil khile gana chal raha hai," literally like with like violins and stuff. So he's just so handsome inside out, He's such a solid person. What a brilliant actor, such amazing screen presence, and such a good human being.
But did you ever think that, the first time you'll be sharing screen space with Shah Rukh Khan, you would actually be sort of fighting with him and not romancing him?
Can you imagine? But chalo, I'll take something other than nothing. And but again, another human being that I was completely amazed by. He is just the most charming, most intelligent, most spontaneous human being and actor that I have met.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, oh my God, what brilliance. He's brilliance personified.
Yeah.
I used to have so many questions every single day, and I'd just go and ask him, and he was just so kind to kind of answer everything. And, you know, he just gives love to everybody around him, and everybody is just in awe of Shah Rukh sir. And so with like Bachchan sir as well.
Yeah, of course.
I think I was like a little puppy on the set. The day I shot with him only one day, but so I was just like, I didn't know what to do because I was just so happy and like ecstatic and you know.
Right.
So yeah.
You know, I remember the first look poster of yours, and I mean, which was very interesting. But I remember a certain section of social media comparing you to and calling you Desi Wanda.
Okay.
I remember. Did you read these things?
I read it, but you read them and you forget them.
Oh, it didn't bother you? Or
No,
even,
not at all.
you know,
It
this
doesn't
whole
bother.
boycott Brahmastra thing that was happening.
Okay, so yeah, of course it kind of, it didn't bother me. I mean, I would always think, why would somebody do that without even going and watching the film first? If you don't like it, then come out and say, okay, fine, we didn't like it, and so on and so forth. But no, it doesn't bother me so much. I mean, these are all phantom people, ghost writers who are hiding behind their screens, and they just because they don't have anything to do, I feel they like just such surplus amount of time that they waste it on doing such things, and so it's okay.
Yeah. And before we let you go, one last thing. Do you think Junoon has sort of set a precedent for female antagonists in Bollywood? Because she's cool, she's hot also, and she's also evil and sinister.
You guys have to decide that. How can I speak for myself in my own work?
Yeah.
But I can only say that I am truly feel blessed, and I could not have imagined such a reaction. I did not think of getting so much adulation and love and respect for playing Junoon. So I'm really truly thankful and grateful.
Yeah, great. On that note, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hope the film continues to reach great heights.
Thank you.
More power to you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mouni Roy. You are watching me on News 18 Showsha.